Hello guys, my name is Asha and welcome to Ashu's Bakehouse. So today we are going to make a tea cake. It's an orange almond tea cake. Let me show you what all will you need. You'll need some curd, one packet. You'll need butter. You'll need a bowl and a spatula, salt, ginger powder, baking soda, baking powder, 3 oranges. You might need 2 or 3 oranges, so it's better you buy 3 oranges. You'll need some almonds, vanilla essence, cinnamon powder. You'll need either jaggery or sugar, okay? And obviously you'll need some maida. So let's begin. Alright guys, so let's start. So to begin with, I'm going to add 120 grams of maida or flour into a bowl. Always use a scale measurement and not cup measurement, because cup measurements are not perfect. Scale measurements will always give you perfect output. To which I'm going to add in half teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Also to the same bowl I'm going to add in 1/8 teaspoon of cinnamon powder. This is optional. If you want you can skip it, but I love adding this as it gives a very nice flavor. Also I'm going to add 1/8 teaspoon of ginger powder. You can skip this one as well. Now I'm going to give this all a good mix. Perfect. And transfer it into a sieve and sieve it. Now in another bowl I'm going to take 57 grams of butter. So 57 grams is almost half a cup. Alright. Which I'm going to melt. Alright guys, so the 57 grams of butter, which is equal to 60 ml, is now melted. You can also use oil if you don't want to use butter. Now to the same bowl I'm going to add curd. This is 123 gram of curd or half cup. Okay, so now see, this is a 1 bowl recipe, so we are going to add all the wet ingredients into the same bowl. Now I'm going to add salt, 1/8 TSP, that is 1/8 teaspoon, 1/8 teaspoon of salt. And now you can either use grain sugar or superfine sugar. For today's recipe I'm going to use jaggery, but I prefer using sugar. So whatever you use, you need to use 100 grams of it. Okay, so I'm going to add in 100 grams of jaggery now. Right guys, so once the jaggery is added, you need to add half a teaspoon of vanilla essence. Okay, so now we are just going to give it a good mix and keep it aside, guys. Alright, so now we'll need orange juice and orange zest. For the orange zest, you'll just need 1 orange. For the orange juice, you might need 3 oranges because we need 120 ml of orange juice. Alright guys, meanwhile my oven is preheating at 180 degrees Celsius. You need to preheat the oven for at least 15 minutes. Now for the orange zest, you'll need this and an orange. So you just need, this is how you extract the orange zest. So you need the zest of almost an orange. See, these are called orange zest. So do this, collect 1 teaspoon of orange zest. Guys, I know this is a very difficult process and a time consuming process, but believe me, don't skip this step because these zests are going to infuse a lot of flavor to your cake. Okay, so do not skip this step. Alright, I am done collecting 1 teaspoon of orange zest. Okay, now we are going to add this to the same bowl. Okay, now first of all you just take the juice out of 2 oranges and see if it reaches 120 ml. For that you will need a glass with measurements. So I have a glass here with all the measurements. So you need a measuring glass. If you don't have this cup, you can also take a glass and use a weighing scale, tear it, and then add the juice, and it should weigh 123 to 125 gram. Okay, so you'll need either 120 ml of orange juice or 125 grams of orange juice. Okay, so I have extracted the juice out of the oranges and I have 120 ml of orange juice here, which I'm going to add. This is an undiluted orange juice. Okay, now we'll need some almonds. I have taken around 15 almonds. All you need to do is, with the help of this, take out the almonds, take one at a time and smash it. Okay, see, it's faster this way. It will take you hardly 30 to 40 seconds to smash all the almonds, but if you start chopping them it will take you a long time, so this way it's easier. Alright, I'm done smashing the almonds and it took me 40 seconds hardly. Okay, so I'll keep this aside for a second. The liquid ingredients, the wet ingredients, first I'm going to give it a good whisk using a hand mixer, or you can even use a whisk for this. I'm going to use a hand mixer. That way the air gets incorporated. Okay, so this is well whisked now, to which I'm going to add in the dry ingredient, that is our maida, baking soda, baking powder, cinnamon powder and ginger powder. Add the almonds and give it a good mix. After which you'll need a pan. I'm taking a 7-inch pan and you need to bake this for around 35 to 45 minutes until a toothpick inserted comes out clean. And that's it. It is done. Okay, so our orange cake is ready. I have applied a thin layer of chocolate ganache. I'm going to apply some more ganache. See, this step is completely optional. You can skip it if you want. And there's no such rule that you have to apply only a chocolate ganache. You can go with any frosting of your choice. Okay. But chocolate and orange goes really well. So you should definitely try this one. As you can see, I'm just applying a very thin layer of chocolate ganache. If you want, you can even cut the cake into 2 halves and frost the whole cake with chocolate truffle sauce or any cream of your choice. You can also add orange compote inside or orange jam inside. The options are endless. Alright guys, my cake is ready. Just giving it a pattern. Okay, so I have some smashed almonds here, which I'm just going to spread around the borders of the cake.